Okay, my name is Josiah, and today I'm going to be showing you how I did this particular design. I'm about to show you. I'm just doing the sizing now. I'm going to import it now. How I did this design. So I'll tell you the A to Z of how to achieve this design. So I'll just touch the background now, the main background, and change the color to white. I just slide in a little like this and change the color to white. So the next thing I'm about to do now is to go and bring the background we'll be working with. We're about to start the design now. So we'll go and bring the background that I'm working with. Yep, this background, I'll just crop it a little like this. Then I'll stretch it. I'll stretch it again and size it. Okay, like this. I'll go and bring in, or I'll lock it up and bring the other background now. I'm working with two background actually. So I'll go and bring the other background. Yes, I think it's up here. Go here. Go. Yep, this background. So I'll bring it here, I'll stretch it very well and centralize it properly like this. Alright, then I'll take it behind, touch this one with stripes here and reduce the opacity. I'll reduce the opacity very well. Let me make it 8. Yep, it's okay. Then I lock it up too. Then what I'll go and do now is I'll go and bring in the paper effect. I'll bring in the paper effect now. So I'll just go bring in this paper effect. I'll crop it like this. And I'll use this up one. Yeah, this up one. Just crop it and click my OK. Then I'll turn it and stretch it. Stretch it again. Alright, then I place it here. And I just position it. I'll change the color to this same orange color. This orange color. Alright, so I'll change the color and place it properly. The next thing I want to do now, let me bring in this design up so I can be seeing what I'm doing. So the next thing we will do now is to go and bring this effect. There's this light effect. Yes, so I'll bring it. I'll stretch it and change the color to red. Yes, I'll change the color to red. Then I'll put it here like this. Change the color to red. Then I will duplicate it. I'll duplicate this now. I'll copy so that then I'll position properly. So just ensure to position. Let me shift this one. Let me use this. Shift it. Shift. Okay. Just want to position properly. Yep. I think it's okay like this. Click. I'll lock it up. Then I would now click my text. Then type my new. I'll type my new now. Alright, and use this particular FTUBL. Yes, I'll use this particular font. Then I'll just stretch it. Then I would now, okay, I'll just make it, I'll slant it and go to my padding and increase my padding, right padding, increase it, and then I'll place it properly. I'll just go to the spacing and reduce the spacing a little so that it can stay well and place it again. Then place it properly and duplicate. Once I duplicate, I'll put my wick now and reduce the font. Reduce a little again. Yep, a little, and place it well. Of course, so I'll place it well. So like new wick. Of course, the next thing to do like this now is to change the color after arranging it properly. It's okay like this. Let me change the color to white to come out sharp. See, as it's sharp. I'll change this new also to white. Yeah, excellent. Then I'll go and bring in the image you want to work with now. This lady's picture, and of course I have the image here already, so I'll just bring in the image, crop it a little, crop it like this, and click my OK. I'll stretch it. Now why I duplicate was that the other one is blur, so I duplicate to have a very sharp work. Because once you stretch, sometimes it becomes blur on pixelLab, so you just duplicate as you copy. So So I'll place it properly. Yes, this is how I place it. I'll place it like this. Yes. Okay, this is beautiful. Now I will just send this lady backward so that she can be behind the ripped paper. So she can be behind the ripped paper. So just send her backward a little. So you can just pick it and send her backward a little. So you can be behind the paper. Alright, so I'll just take the paper. I'll take the paper in front of her now, like this. Yeah, so this is beautiful. I'll take the paper up. So this is awesome. So the next thing we are going to do now is to create a shape, stretch it, this particular shape, and put it down. Alright, so the shape will be down. I'll just ensure that we size it properly. I'm using my radius to do this, so I just give the radius, make it 10. Then I click my OK. The next thing we'll do now, I think this is proper. So go to my text. So I click in my text and use this particular effect. This less than effect. So I just use less than, like 4 of it. I'll reduce the size. Remember, this is text. We got this from text. So I'll position it here. That's what I did there. Position it here. Position here. Then I'll change it to white. Beautiful. Then I'll go to my text again and type follow now. Alright. Place it properly. Change the font. I use, which font do I use? Okay. I think I'll use Montserrat's regular. So I just place it here and change it to white also. So I'll change the color to white also. Yep, that's okay. Then the next thing, then I'll bolding it. The next thing, I'll lock it up. I'll lock all the work up now. Alright, so I'll just send this one front. I'll touch it and go to send front to front. Then I can be working with it. I can be seeing it and be working properly. Alright, so the next thing is now I'll go now and let me adjust this properly first. Use my text and type essential skincare. So still the same Montserrat font. So I just copy. Alright, so I place it up here and then I'll go and bring in the logo. So you can bring the company's logo that you want to work with. So I'll just go and bring in my logo. That's for them essentials. And then I'll just take the logo up. Then the next thing we'll do now is just go to shape, put the radius 100, and this is scattered. I'll delete this. Go to shape again, shapes, increase the radius to 100. Then I'll just reduce it like this. Then I'll go to that where my logo is and align it properly. Yeah, go up a little. Then I'll take the shape back of the logo so that the logo can appear. Then the next thing I want to do now is I'll go to shape. You can do the radius 100 and go up. What I'll do now is that reduce the opacity to 0, go to my stroke, put it to 3, go to color, I'll increase now the color of the stroke to white, and this is how you get this effect. Then I'll go to my shape, my move by again the movement, and set it like this. Yep. Yeah. I'll set it like this. Okay, this is good. This is good. So this I've got to just shift this one to the right a little. That's okay. So I'll lock them up now, and then this I will get essentials skincare hub. I'll put it down. Essential skincare hub. Put it down. Okay. And move it, and place it here like this. Proper. Yep. Then I'll just duplicate again and type the number I want to use. So I'll just use this number. Alright. Then I'll bold it. Take it out. Use black and then just bold the number. Yep. So I'll move it down and set it properly. Okay, that's awesome. So I set it here. Yes, that's what I'll do. And then the next thing we're going to do now is to go and bring in the social media logo. So social media platforms logo. So like the WhatsApp, just reduce it and bring it down. Then next thing to do is, after setting this WhatsApp very well, because the next thing we're going to do is lock it up and then go and bring in our Instagram and Facebook. So that's what we'll do next.
Daddy, I got your DNA. Daddy, I got your DNA. On the cross you gave it to me. When you rose you gave it to me. Daddy, you define me. Daddy, let me sleep on your lap, Daddy.
Okay, so what we'll do now is that we'll duplicate this paper effect. Just copy it. Then I'll slant it so that I can give this happy effect. Let me remove this one. So I just slant, use it. Then I'll move it there. Move it here. Just slant it a little. Yep, like this. Alright. Then the next thing we'll do now is, of course, use the same copy, this essential skincare, the same font. So just write happy, which is Montserrat. Write happy and take it here. Then I'll just and go to my the sizing first. Then I'll go to my rotate. I'll increase the size and go to rotate, and then just like a little minus so that I can position properly. Yep, it's okay. I'll just move it on. I think it's okay. Change the color to black. Black will come out very sharp. That's also happy new week. So that's awesome. So you see, we are getting it now. The next thing to do is to bring in this shape. We want to create in this shape here. So I just form in this shape here. rectangle shape, and I'll just change the color. Go to radiant and change the color. And one of the ways to get this particular thing is just to click on your radiant, click on this plus, and this is how you go about it. You can click on it and choose the colors that you want to. So you can choose this here. Once you click here, you touch these red parts, you use your picker. First you touch the yellow, you can pick yellow. You touch this particular red side, any of the angles you want, and you can go and pick red. That's how I got that radiant. So I'll just pick red up here. So that's how I got this particular effect. So I'll just move it and bring it here. Yep. Yes, so it's okay here. Awesome. Then I'll just rotate. I'll go to my rotate now. Rotate minus. Yes. Then the next thing we'll do is that we'll duplicate this, which is copy. We'll copy this. We'll increase it. Change the color first to white. Then we'll increase. And of course, so we'll just take it here. Go to this plus, this zoom now. Go to this zoom, increase it so that you can see what you're doing very well. That plus up as you zoom it. So you click on the plus and zoom, and then align this properly. Alright, I just want to set it properly. Alright, so I'll just go back again now, and I'll take this one back down. This white color one, I'll take it down so that it can show like this. So what I'll do now is I'll lock the up one and just stretch it. I still want to get the effect. I'll stretch it a little. Yes, this is okay now. Go to my positioning and set it properly. This is nice. Then the next thing we'll do now is to lock it, and just go and type. Have a great week. Small letter. So just put have a great week. Yep. So we'll just place it properly here. If you're getting value from this video, ensure to subscribe for more content like this. So just move it, and set it here. Alright, so I'll just set here like this now. Yep. So you know my rotate and rotate it properly and set it and change the color now to white. So have a great week. So you see, beauty is coming to that. We are getting this exact design. So the next thing we're going to do now is that we're going to have this effect of drawing. So we'll go to draw, which is up. You click this dashed line first, then you just give this sign. So this is how I got this effect. So I went to draw, and then I changed the color. Click the dash first and just draw it with your hand, and then I'll change the color to white. Then I'll reduce the opacity. That's how I got the effect, and I can stretch it and place it like this. I just want something catchy to be up, that's why. Then I lock it up. Then the next thing we'll do now is, let me see, okay. The next thing we want to do now is to have this other effect. So go to draw still. Now we'll increase the line. So you increase your line and click OK. And let's try it out and see. Let's try it out. Let me move this record stuff from here. Let me move it down. Okay. So I'll go to my draw now again. Increase the line. Let me try. Yeah. I think increase the line like this. Let's try. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. Okay, let me increase the line little. Let me try again and see. Oh, this is still much. This is still much. Let me go to draw again. Increase line. This is okay then. And then yep. So this is okay. Yep. So beautiful. So this is how I got this effect. Then you can now drag it and just place it properly. So I just want it to cross that have a great week rectangle design that we did. Let me stretch again. I don't want it to cover. Let me reduce. Stretch it. I think it's okay like this. Because anyway, that's how it got. Let me see. Let me drag it like this. Aha. This looks like what I want now. I just changed the color to white. So you see how we got it. And then I will go to eraser. You see that particular spot here like this. Now I want to clean it where this rectangle is. So you will observe with your eye. And then I'll just clean now. I'll increase my eraser pen and clean. So that's all. This is it. This is the sign. This is it, brothers and sisters. This is how I got the effect. And I lock it up. So that's all. Our design is ready. I've deleted the one we're replicating. Our design is ready. I just use this dot up. I use my text and create this dot effect. I'll go to move it like this. I'll go to the size and reduce it and change the color to white. Yep. So this is it. So you can save your work.